Here we have Jeet guy in black. Sanda guy with a low kick. Those little flick jabs. Ooh, he does a lot of cool parry / trap in jabs. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that. See that? Very, very quick punches that come from very different angles. Little side kick action going on. Very good. Bruce Lee had that side kick too, right? So Sanda guy, I think, has a little bit of confusion. Uh-oh. Break. Yeah, good. Sanda guy trying to single leg. Didn't really work. So, oh, that was good. Sanda guy kind of did the low kick. It's worked once. That was the second time pulling off low kick. Maybe try some angle, Sanda guy. Don't go blitzing in. The in and out thing is probably more of a JKD thing. A lot of Kung Fu systems are good at that. Got to angle, Sanda guy. Oof. Great control. Great control, by the way. This is a very good controlled sparring. They can kind of understand a lot about each other. Work on their strengths and weaknesses. Ooh, pretty good little standard little Wing Chun / JKD type of angle right there. You sort of go to the outside and pepper. This JKD guy, one thing I will say is sometimes he leaves his face a little too open, but doesn't seem to matter too much right now because Sanda guy hasn't really taken advantage of that. So I think there we go. That's exactly what I was going to say. If I were to give Sanda guy advice, I'd say throw a push kick more. There we go. That's pretty good. He turned his back. Take advantage of that. Just throw a little push kick more. Maybe there we go. I was going to say the same thing. Kick the inside of his thigh. Exactly. Kick the inside of his thigh. Especially when you're both southpaw. I noticed this JKD guy switches his stances a lot, which can be used very effectively. There's also a tendency. Sanda guy has a tendency to not kick at. Sort of he's kicking sort of slightly off. Maybe trying not to hurt. That was pretty good. A little over the top right there. He got pushed into the wall. We're going to look at this in slow motion. So again, we saw that low kick, but JKD guy came over with a punch. Another punch that landed. So JKD guy, I think, has obviously a reach advantage. Okay, so you're noticing he's using his left hand sometimes too to parry punches. So that's something only in slow motion we can kind of see. By the way, this is a Taiwanese JKD guy named A Fong. So he's sort of using both his forearms sometimes to block kicks. So I don't know if that's a good idea when there's a Muay Thai kick being thrown your way, but it's working in this sparring session. So that was a pretty cool little double hand parry. So that side kick landed. So that was a really good side kick. See Bruce Lee pull that off in his movies too. So Sanda guy, ooh, I see. He kind of unfortunately telegraphs his push kicks. That's not good, right? That's the one thing a lot of Muay Thai guys are really good at. They're good at not telegraphing their push kicks. This was a valiant attempt at a single leg, but unfortunately JKD guy, what's the word? Wow, I'm losing my word. Sorry. Wow, I'm losing that word. That is my bad, guys. Sprawled. Wow. That was a fail on my part. So this was another attempt at a potential sweep that ended with an uppercut to the face that JKD guy threw at the Sanda guy. Now, Sanda guy right here is when you really kick at the legs, man. Use your lead leg to kick at the lead leg of our JKD guy. But, oof, ouch. He didn't discover a few close range punches land. Another close range. It's almost like you would call that dirty boxing, right? Like grabbing the back of the head and punching. So JKD guy kind of imposing some of that, what you would call dirty boxing, but they call it different words in JKD and in Wing Chun. So Sanda guy's like, oof, I did not expect him to be that formidable. So I think this is where he finally realizes I should low kick. He's telegraphing, he's thinking of it. Oh, why would you let him get his right leg to your left leg's outside, Sanda guy? There it is. There's when we saw him low kick. Ooh, but he ate a center line punch to the front of his face. Way not the right range. The little jab overhand. Right there. There we go. That low kick landed. See, when you landed that low kick, JKD guy dropped both his hands. That was the perfect time to launch a strike to the face. But didn't see that when we were watching it in full motion. It was almost like a hook kick. Ura mawashigeri. So Here we go. See, there, right there. He got it. He just, unfortunately, I think what our Sanda guy needs to do is combine his kicks and punches a little more. He can pull off punch combos and kick combos, but he's not too good at doing punch kick combos or kick punch combos. A few times we saw, like there, right there, he did a kick punch combo and see, he landed, right? He needs to do more of that. So there we go. That was a great kick on the exit. So more kick punch combos would really benefit our Sanda guy. To JKD guy's credit, he's really good combining his punches and kicks. See? You see how when Sanda guy did a punch kick combo, he landed? You see what I'm talking about? Punch kick combos, guys. Kick punch combos. JKD guy trying a jab without a follow through. Ooh, that roundhouse kick would have landed. Dude, we get a lot more looking at this from slow motion, man. I'm going to do that more. Sometimes I just don't want to. But every time there's a payoff to analyzing it in the slow-mo. That kick combo landed, but he also had punches there to sort of confuse the JKD guy. So, again, unfortunately getting into that distance, that sort of dirty boxing clinch range. And we see here, hopefully, there is some hand fighting at the end. So we're going to see that. See that? A little hitting like a paita. There it is. See, the Sanda guy does some trap and hitting that actually works. And then over the top when he has you in clinch, that works. And that frustrates the JKD guy. He throws him against the wall. All right, guys. Fight commentary breakdowns. Go follow A Fong. You see, I have a subscribe right here. Maybe I'm going to turn on my bell button. I hope he keeps uploading, man. I really hope he keeps uploading. He hasn't uploaded in a while, so I hope he keeps uploading. A Fong 加油，随时联系我。